What's good, everybody? It's Ryder G tapping in. I got a good one, man. LA County Jail, 2018, Wayside, 811. A homie from Artesia who was in a position of power gets stepped down, gets removed over stealing some green dots, man. And that's one thing I've seen a lot of solid people get removed for is owing debts, you're getting drugs, tampering in drugs, getting addicted, or coming in with an addiction, and you pile up a debt and you can't pay it, and you start getting disciplined, removed, crazy, bro. You start getting mistreated, and I seen it, bro. In this particular incident, this case right here, this fool, he stole some green dot numbers, and he was, like I said, he was in a position of power on this particular day. He had got some green dot numbers, and as soon as he got the numbers, he hopped on the phone. So I know they were staring at him weird, and he was on the phone for like an hour, and he got off the phone, and he went to the fools that were supposed to get the numbers and hand them off to some other fool, and they checked the numbers, and the numbers were used. Like, there was no money in the numbers. But they had seen this fool on the phone for over an hour, so they're like, fool, you fucking... And they know he'd be using, so they're like, yeah, you fucking cashed in those numbers. And this fool's like, nah. But they're like, all right, fool, like, don't trip, So later that night, this happened in the day. Later that night, they're sitting in their bunk area, and they're all chilling and shit. And I seen that shit, fool, I'm watching. And they gave this fool a needle to slam. And as soon as he stuck the needle in his arm, they started taking off on him. Boom, 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 boom. They start poking him, like they start slicing him with the little razors. And then another homie had like a little poker on him. Nothing big, but he started hitting him. And the fool started screaming, because as soon as he stuck the needle and they started taking off on him, he's tripping out. Like, what the? So he gets up, he tries to run to, in the day room. They're in the bottom tier. And they like knock him down in the day room. They start beating him up real bad. The cops right there, hey, stop. This one ends up getting up and he runs to the gate. But by this time he's all bloody because they already beat him up, stabbed him up and shit. He's at the gate, and they're like yanking on him. Then they fucking got him, boom. And they drag him in the middle of the day room. They start getting him again. They start beating him up, stomping on him, punching him. He's going in and out of consciousness, just screaming, They're beating him up bad. Probably for like a few minutes. And he's all bloody, there's blood everywhere. And then the cops came in. It took them probably like a good 5 minutes. They came in after they done beat him up, stomped him out, stabbed him up. And the fool just screaming all bloody. He went in and out of consciousness a couple of times. And fucking the cops came in, tasered them, hit him with the pepper spray, all that. Dragged this fool out. There was blood everywhere. Well, he barely survived, bro. He barely survived. And that was just a case of greed, bro, and addiction. Some fool that had power. He had the keys in the dorm, and he was somebody, and he wanted to steal. He got an addiction. He wanted to steal, and no one's above that program, and they whacked him, and they beat him pretty bad. In Wayside, 811, 2018, man, LA County Jail. A homeboy from Artesia gets removed for stealing green dot numbers, and that's one of the ones I remember too, cause. See, I'm from Norwalk, he's from Artesia, same area, so we used to kick it and shit sometimes, chop it up, spread. It was cool, but he had an addiction, fool. And he liked to slam and shit. And I don't know why he stole money from like fools there or somebody. And that's crazy, dog. But that's just sad. So now he ends up on the PC side, and that happens to a lot of homeboys. I never had a drug addiction, especially in jail or prison, bro. I've always told myself and been gamed up, like, hey, bro, don't go in there with a habit. If you got a habit, kick it, cause it's expensive, and if you can't afford it, if you pile up debt, bro, you're gonna get it. You know what I mean? You're gonna get disciplined. You're gonna be embarrassed, bro. They're gonna make you work out first, then you're gonna get boob up, and then you get removed, fool. You could lose your life, dog, in the process of getting high or just being addicted. So the best thing is just, if you're going in there, bro, just control your addiction, because that's like, I would say about 60% of the downfall of fools that roll it up or get chased out or get stabbed up or removed is over drug addictions, fool. I seen a bunch of fools get, removed over drug addictions, man. So there it is, man. Homeboy from Artesia gets removed in LA County Jail over drugs, man. Over a drug addiction. Stealing money off of Green Dot, man. And that was the first time I seen someone get whacked in Wayside. There was 2 other times. And then if you guys like these stories, man, let me know, man. I got a few more, and I got a lot of joint stories too. I haven't told none of them, bro. I don't know if you guys want to hear them. Let me know, man. These are real stories. All facts, man. Again, this is Wayside, LA County, 8/11, 2018, man. You know what I'm saying? The 2 homeboys that removed them were from one of them from BMS, one of them from Lennox. So there it is, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. It's program time.